Hello YouTube, what's going on? Captain Nick 88 here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make intros on your iOS device, iPad, or iPhone, or iPod, whatever Apple device that you have now. I will probably make a video on how to make intros on your Android device, but this is an iOS device one, so if you have an Android, please stay tuned. And subscribe to the channel so you will get notified for that Android intro release. So to get your intro, this is going to be how to get 2D ones and how to make them by yourself, and they're pretty good. Okay, so to make this, you're going to need two applications. Now, one of the applications is called CuteCutPro, and the other app you will need is Turbo Download. Now, there is a free version of CuteCutPro. Once you have both apps, go to Turbo Downloader, go into it, and then you will be prompted. So go to the search button, and then you could search for intro particles, no text. But we already downloaded one, so we're going to go to the downloads, and here it is. So we're just going to click on it, click on the three dots, and click share. Now, once you click share, click import with CuteCutPro. It's going to open up. It's going to tell you that, and then just click that button. Click create. Okay. Once you've done that, you can go here, click on video, go to file sharing, and then find the newest one. Mine would be this one. This one. This one's pretty good. It's pretty long. Now we're going to go to text, and we're actually going to make the text say, so we're going to make it say Captain. And now that it says Captain, we're going to kind of zoom like that all the way to the end of the intro by grabbing a little dot, and boom. That is actually very, very accurate. It doesn't have to be on point because I'll show you how to do the fade in, fade out transitions as well, which is very, very neat. So now that you have your song and your text, what you can do is you can actually shrink it by using this button and shrinking the text down. We are going to shrink it because it does not exactly fit my screen, which is kind of sad. Actually, no, it's not my fault. It's the fault of the particles because they don't fit. Okay, so we're going to zoom that in until it's about that size. See that? See, now that kind of fits a little bit better. We do still have to make that smaller like that. No, okay. There's always a restore to the default option. We're going to make this 250 because that is a big enough size for this. So that's about centered. We can lower that. You want it to be as perfect as you possibly can, because if this is for you, obviously you want to have the best intro you possibly can. Now, this isn't the best out there, but this is a very good way you can do it. So now that you have it, that looks very, very cool. Now what you're going to do is you're going to grab this thing, right, and you're going to go, actually, you're going to zoom that back up, right? No? Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm like, confused right now. No. You click on this, and you do that, and you can do custom transition all the way throughout the intro. This is like the annoying part, but once you get past it, it's actually very, very easy. You're going to want this to scroll downish like that, and then you're pretty much done. So it kind of looks like it's just going down. If you can see that. I'm not sure if you can, but if you can, that's pretty cool. So we can go even further because let's see how this looks. Okay, so now that you have that, now you find where you play it until you hit the first bass drop or the melody. Bass drops are usually easier. So here's the first one. We're going to cut it, and then we're going to just go to the next bass drop. So like I said, this is actually it's kind of hard, but you have to, if you can nail it, it can become perfect. And you can get something that looks like this. And you just go all the way to the end. So guys, I will skip to the end when I have finished doing all of this footage and making it match the intro. You do the exact same thing to the footage, if that makes any sense. So we're gonna actually start with it. Oh, restore the default. Boom, we're gonna go like that. So we start kind of bigger, and then we're gonna want to do that exact same thing. So we put the custom transition. I'm just gonna zoom out so I could just swipe it all the way to the end. Once you have that custom transition, all you have to do is start cutting it where you cutted this part. Oh wait, no, actually, I'm sorry. Please do not hate the video. I'm sorry. We have to measure that like that. And yeah. That's about right. Okay, now you can start cutting the video at those exact points. You can use this thing to move it. Try to get that line straight in between. Do this to the whole entire thing of footage, and we will be right back when we have actually finished that as well. Okay, so now we have finished both parts of the footage. The text and the video match up very well. They don't have to be perfect, but as long as they match up, you can get a really nice looking intro. So let's play this, and this is what it looks like. So obviously it's lagging. That's because my phone obviously is trying to record and play the video at the same time. But to do the fade, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go here. You're going to go to self-draw. It doesn't matter how big it is as long as it starts here. You're going to see this rectangle, right? Hold on the rectangle until these things come up and select the second one, right? Now what you're going to want to do is set the color to black by clicking on the color at the bottom, the box, and setting it to black. Next, just make a rectangle. It doesn't have to fit the screen perfectly, and then just click done. Next, make the rectangle about 1 second, approximately. You could tell because this is 1 second right here. And then all you have to do is hover over it. Don't add transitions, just hover over it and zoom in a bunch of times until it fits the screen perfectly, right? Next, you can duplicate that and drag that all the way to the end. Just pull it to the screen and it will shoot towards the end. And aim that approximately, if anything, a little bit more in front, because the intro isn't going to be exactly timed perfectly. Now you're going to go here and you're going to add a transition. This is going to be a fade out. Cover the whole entire box with it and do the same thing on this side, except this side is a fade in. Cover the whole box with it. And this is what your intro will look like once you have it. So we'll have those fade in effects. And we'll have that fade out effect too, I hope, which it does. So now that you have that, that is how to make your intro. Now, if you also, to make it even look even better, you can add another self-draw. And this time, I would recommend going somewhere outside of the fade so you can actually see what you're doing. Go from the top corner to about here, right? And now, once you have done that, just click done, right? And pull it up so that it hits the top edge of the screen like that. Now once you have done that, you can actually, no, that's not a good thing. Zoom in all the way like that. And then you can duplicate it. And then drag that to the bottom. Like that, all the way to the end. And then do that. And then you can flip it twice. And it will be on both sides. And you will have that. And then you could lower it a little bit because it's kind of weird like that. It kind of raises itself. And you're going to get an intro that looks like that. And if you guys didn't see it at the beginning or you want to see it again, it will be played right now. Okay, so if you guys enjoyed that, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe. At 500 subscribers, we will be doing an awesome giveaway, which will be sick. I'm also making an intro on my computer at the same time, which is kind of funny. It's a Halloween one, so yay. Isn't that fun? Oh, God, sneak peek, Jesus. God, you can hear part of it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. You're not supposed to hear that. You're not supposed to hear that. But anyway, see you guys later, and peace.